I do not know when my roommate's coming back.
Oh my god, guys, I'm getting the best book today. Don't procrastinate like me.
I don't know why I'm getting a little emotional right now.
It's weighing on me.
70,950 words. Let's do it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Grayson's Bookmark. If my hair looks wet, that's because it is. Because I do not know when my roommate is coming back. And now is one of maybe the only few times I will have to record a video, so we're doing it now, we're doing it live. If you hear a fan in the background, it is the air of my dorm room and I literally cannot turn it off. Thank you for bearing with me and ignoring that. So today's video is based on an article I just wrote called Writing as a Student, How the Hell Do I Do This? It is published online on Juven Press and I will put the link in the description and you may read that, but this video goes a little deeper into the subject. Today I'm bringing you 5 tips and motivation hacks as to how to write as a student and to balance your time, how to get writing done even when you feel like you can't write. And I'm also going to be sharing my experience so far. It is currently the 3rd day of college for me and I will tell you I have definitely already gotten some experience in writing as a student. It's a little rough. And this video applies to all kinds of students, whether you're in high school or college. It's meant to be like a general like writing when you're busy video. So let's jump right in. Number 1, academics come first. Now I know how frustrating it can be to have to do homework instead of writing, but when you're a student, like, your job is to be a student. Don't sacrifice your grades or your sleep for your writing. If you have people to be social with, pandemic friendly of course, then go do that. Please don't put all your free time to writing, especially if it cuts into your academics or your sleep. You're only going to be a student once, whether you're in high school or college, while your time for writing will stretch much longer. You know, there are times when the writing can wait. And I will say definitely as a college student, I've never started the semester writing. I didn't even start this one writing. It took me a few days to figure out when I could write. And the previous semesters where I was writing, it was because I was taking creative writing classes. So I kind of had to, and that was a really good motivator. So as a side note, if a writing class is offered, like creative poetry, creative nonfiction, journalism, you might want to take those. Otherwise, you're gonna have to find time to do your own personal projects, which brings me to number 2, write with your schedule. A common saying on the internet is that to be a writer, you must write every day. And not only do I not agree with this sentiment, it can lead to toxic productivity and burnout. Yes, some writers write every day, but routines aren't for everybody. And with homework and classes, you might find it hard to keep up, especially during busy times of the year like finals and midterms. And instead of stressing about writing every day or like feeling bad that you just didn't write every day this week, work with your schedule. Writers have to be good at finding time to write, and sometimes this means you're only writing on the weekends, or you're writing just before you go to bed instead of going on Instagram or TikTok. You probably also have dead space in your schedule, like when you're in a car ride, when you're walking between classes, like the time when you can't have your laptop out but you can still be thinking about writing. You should use that time to like figure out how you're gonna get through that plot hole or what happens next in your story. Just brainstorm, just like use that time. Number 3 is find other writers, and by this I really mean find writers that inspire you. I am not one to find writing friends, or at least I haven't found one that I feel comfortable sharing my work with. I guess what I'm saying is that I don't have a critique partner. I would like one, but I feel like they're really hard to form connections with. So what I do instead is I find writers on social media, specifically Instagram and AuthorTube, and seeing their progress or like their books come out or their writing routines like really motivates me to write, gets me in the writing mood, and like I get a healthy amount of envy, like, oh, I wish I was that. But you know how I can be like that? By writing. So that's why I do it, just a little motivation for myself. Authors I would recommend on Instagram are Becky Appertali and Victoria Schwab, and on AuthorTube, there are so many great AuthorTube channels, and I will put some of my favorites in the description. If you are the type to meet real people, you should look for clubs or Facebook groups or local events. Discord is another great option if you want to chat virtually with people. I know NaNoWriMo sets up little Discord groups for Camp NaNoWriMo, and the Young Writers Initiative has a healthy Discord server for all types of young writers, and I will put the link to join the Young Writers Initiative Discord in the description. Number 4 is writing events and challenges. Now, specifically, I am mostly talking about NaNoWriMo, and if you don't know, in NaNoWriMo, writers try to write 50,000 words in November for a novel, and this organization also hosts similar type events in, April and July, and those are like more relaxed do-it-yourself challenges, and I find challenges, specifically the NaNoWriMo ones, really motivating for me to get words done, because like I just wouldn't do any writing if I didn't have that graph to like show me like my numbers going up. I don't know, I just want to keep it going up. Like I don't want to have 0 word days, and I want to keep the streak alive. I know there were some days in NaNoWriMo where to just not have a 0 word day, I would write like 100 words and like be done. But it was all about keeping that streak alive, and like me just writing normally, I probably write like 15,000 words a month, but like these challenges just gets me to do so much more, and it's also like an event on AuthorTube. Lots of people do vlogs and progress updates, and there's live stream events, and it's really a fun time, and I encourage you to participate in it. That being said, if you don't finish the challenge, that is not something to feel bad about, because guess what? You have a job, and your job is student. And the thing about challenges is like you can set your own. So if you want to write 100 words a day, I mean, it's kind of like you can make a challenge that's like your routine if you wanted to write every day. Like say you wanted to write every day this semester, and you wanted to write 100 words a day. Like eventually, over time, your story would get written. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm trying to say there are challenges. They motivate me. Go find them if you're interested. Last NaNoWriMo specifically, I worked on my project Seaside. That playlist will be in the cards and in the description. And in April, I worked on a new project called Project A. I wrote 20,000 words of that one. And for Camp NaNoWriMo July, I just worked on the edit of Seaside, and I'm currently still writing that, so I will give you an update that at the end of this video. And tip number 5 is track your progress. Something I learned from NaNoWriMo is that I really like numbers and I really like graphs. Currently, I have made my own Excel spreadsheet with my editing progress, and it also projects the final number of words that Seaside will have, and it's really satisfying for me to like change the number of words that the chapter used to be into the number of words the chapter is now. Like the word count goes up and I feel accomplished. Something I saw Kelly Ty do on AuthorTube a while ago. I'm not sure if she did this for a NaNoWriMo event, but when she was writing the draft of her book, she had little numbers on a page, and when she reached like 95k, she would circle it with a pen, and she had that all the way up to 100k, and it was really like satisfying to like see each one filled in. Like I feel like you can get colorful with it. I'll show you my tracker. Wait, you can see all this. This doesn't have a name you can't see on it. So this is the tracker I did for Camp Nano July when I was editing it, and I don't even know if you can see this really, because I can't yet see what I'm doing with my camera, but you're still working on it. In fact, today was the first day in a long time that I opened Seaside again after my Camp Nano results and channel update video. It was like a full 2 weeks, and do I feel a little bad about that? Yes, but also I was on vacation and I just started school and I was moving, so like I'm not really upset about it, like, but I wish it were done already. Like I wish I had worked on it. Like I really thought I was gonna get a whole 10,000 words done in like 3 days before my trip, and that was a bit, you weren't really thinking, Grayson. But anyway, today I crossed 68,000 words in the second draft, which is amazing, and I only have like 10,000 words left. I'm trying to get it done. How many words did I write today? I am unsure. I do not remember what I started at today. I probably wrote about 500 words today, and I did it on my day off, although it soon will not be my day off. I will be working on Fridays, so, but not yet, not this Friday. This Friday I have time to make a video, time to do some writing. I might do more writing later, but you know, right now I'm happy that that I showed up to the page today. I'm not gonna give myself a deadline for when to finish the Seaside second draft, but I'm just, you know, hoping for soon. Maybe September 1st. We will see. That's just a soft deadline. I'm not holding myself and causing myself stress. And lastly is a note on procrastination that I feel must be said. And I'm gonna read you an excerpt from my article. Behind every writer is a figurative little devil whispering, "You can write tomorrow," or "You'll have time later." These statements are incorrect. So like, I fall into this trap of not doing my writing, or like especially watching YouTube instead of writing. And it's like 8 p.m. and I'm like, oh, I'll have time later, it's fine. And then I look up and it's like 10:30 and I need to take a shower and I need to eat dinner and I just have a homework assignment I haven't finished. And I'm like, I guess I didn't have time later and I should have done it then. So all I'm saying is be mindful of when you may be procrastinating. Try every once in a while to like not continue to procrastinate. Writer's block can actually just be procrastination in disguise. And you might feel bad that like you haven't come to a project in a while. Then you're like, how am I ever gonna get back to it if I haven't written it in 2 weeks? And you're like, well, one more day can't hurt, right? But it does, and writing takes discipline, and it is showing up to the page, it is writing words, it is editing words, it is reading what you have, it is just showing up and getting words down, because you can't edit a blank page. Your level of commitment to being a writer/author should be reflected in the level of commitment you have to writing. That is all I'm saying. But also like be mindful, like when you may be at your limit to something, if you have to take a break from writing, it's not like it removes your writer status, like only you can do that. You're a writer as long as you feel like one, and especially don't sweat it if your word counts are lower than they were in the summer, lower than they were in the spring, lower than they were for this whole pandemic. It's okay, we're gonna get through it, and I wish you the best of luck for your fall semester. Find a writing community, find your pockets of time where you can brainstorm and think of solutions to your problems. Try to like find when you can actually write in your schedule. For me right now, it's on a Friday. Try checking your progress if that's something that motivates you. This semester I am a senior and I have an 18-hour course credit load. I am taking an internship. I barely have any time to myself in my room right now. I feel like I'm balancing so many spinning plates right now, but you know, I'm trying my best and that's all I ask for from myself. If you were in college or high school in the fall, let me know how your schedule looks or like what you're studying. Personally, I'm studying information science and German, taking a database class and an archive class. Very exciting. And yeah, I may make an update to this video later to tell you how I actually write during a day of college. That might be a vlog, or that might just be a sit-down video like this one. Here's to writing while being a student. And I hope this video has given you just a little bit of clarity from how the hell do I do this to, oh, maybe I could do this. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Here on this channel, I make all types of writing and bookish content. Today's video was a writing one, and I usually don't say my intro at the end, but I feel like I needed a different introduction today. When I do post videos, they are on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with room for bonus content. As an update from last video, my John Green, the Anthropocene Reviewed, has been returned to me. It is completing the book stack, and I'm very pleased with that. What was I saying? Yes. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! You know what? I'm just gonna trust that camera angle. I'm just gonna trust it. How the hell do I do this?